Hello. Welcome back to another set of short reviews. And welcome Piper. She's unhappy right now. But Piper came into my life this week, which is super great. So I'm going to try and record these short reviews that we had this week. It was a pretty good set of 10 albums. So let's begin. 329 is In the Jungle Groove by James Brown. Now this is a collection of singles that showcases not James Brown's singing ability, but rather his band leading. Brown is able to extract pure rhythm from every instrument, like instruments that you would think of as being melodic are turned into percussion, rhythmic motifs that continue throughout the song. And you can really hear the next 30 plus years of music embedded in these songs. 4 out of 4. Number 328 is Daydream Nation by Sonic Youth. Screechy, scratchy, spacey. I have to say I didn't like a single moment on this album, but if you like noisy, ambient, distorted, not punk, not new wave, not alternative rock, but kind of all of those, then you'll love it. 0.5 out of 4. Number 327 is Exile in Guyville by Liz Phair. This is another early 90s, early alternative album, and it's definitely singular. Every song is uncompromising, and you really get the sense that Phair is singing and saying exactly what she wants, how she wants. Now, I personally didn't enjoy that, what she had to say and how she had to say it, but I get where she's coming from. I'm going to give this a 1.5 out of 4. Number 326 is Disintegration by The Cure. I was very surprised by this album. It's moody without being angsty, it's melancholy without being dreary, and there's a real fire, or maybe an ember, that really pulls you in and asks you to continue listening. I like the way the songs were performed, and I really enjoyed the way that the songs sounded, and I'm going to give this a 3 out of 4. Number 325 is Slowhand by Eric Clapton. While he is not a brilliant singer, he tends to be a little sleepy for me. Clapton can certainly play the guitar, and these songs are, without a doubt, built by and for that technique. 3.5 out of 4. Number 324 is Station to Station by David Bowie. This is a weird, epic, and tangled selection that somehow works out both individually as songs and collectively as an album. You really get the sense as you go through the album that something important, something big is happening, even if you can't quite identify what that thing is. A great experience, and one I recommend to everybody watching this. 4 out of 4. Number 323 is Ghost in the Machine by The Police. Fast, unrelenting, and deceptively complex music that I just want to play over and over and over. As I listen to more music by The Police, I'm continually astounded with the perfection of technique by these musicians. The pop sound and structure of these songs belies deep and absolutely masterful production and songwriting techniques. 4 out of 4. Number 322 is Sail Away by Randy Newman. So this is the third album by Randy Newman on this list, and while I reviewed the other two fairly poorly, this is a really great album. That Randy Newman style in the music and the sound of the songs is still here, but there's a bit of an emphasis on simplicity, and the piano seems a lot more genuine and less kitschy overall. 3 out of 4. Number 321 is Pink Moon by Nick Drake. These are drifting songs with only Nick Drake's quiet yet sincere voice accompanied by an urgent and often extremely interestingly played guitar. It's a masterpiece that combines simple structures, complex themes, and a minimalist sound palette that is both reflective and compelling. 4 out of 4. Number 320, and the last of the selection of 10, is Amnesiac by Radiohead. Amnesiac or Amnesiac? You decide. These songs are quite ambient, quite synthy, and have a lot of really nice drum beats that are often echoed by acoustic and electronic drums. And of course Tom York's plaintive voice, which to me is like Neil Young 2.0. the new and improved Neon. The textures conjured by these guys in Radiohead are hypnotic and honestly wonderful. 3 out of 4. Well, thanks for sticking around for another set of short reviews. I should have another set up next week. We'll see. As always, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, leave me a comment, and subscribe to see more. I will see you all later.